What is going on, guys? As promised, some more 2K16 gameplay here. We have the Pacers versus the New York Knicks. Should be an interesting matchup. Wearing those mustard-colored jerseys, and he has on those, what are you, St. Patrick Day uniforms? Pretty ugly. But underway, 4:50 in the first. Trying to get an open shot here. Monte Ellis has the ball at the top of the key. Paul George pump fakes, hits a nice wide open mid-range, and is already 2-zip. Moving on later in the game, Pablo Prigiani, or however you pronounce his name, gets blocked on a layup. Robin Lopez gets it out to Carmelo for a wide open three. Later on, George Hill coming up the court with the ball. See what we get here. I like running plays on 2K16. They're very effective. And that's how I win most of my games. Good drive by Ian Mahinmi. You can also remix these plays or good shot by Monte Ellis, and we're on fire right now. We're not missing anything. Look at that ball fake by Paul George. But yeah, running plays on here is pretty nice. I mean, it helps you win games. Wow, that was a close shot clock violation. It helps you win games. Everything flows better. You're not out of control. Just everything run better. And here we go. It's 8-7 now. Kick it out to Paul George. See what he could do. Robin Lopez defending him. This is a good matchup for me, but I'd give it to George Hill. Pump fakes. He jumps. This guy I love jumping. Paul George wide open. Top three. Money. Should have been a green release, but unfortunately not. So he gets a nice reverse layup there. It's pretty high. And now it's 11-11 with less than a minute left in the first. Here we go. Aaron Aflalo comes down on top of the key. Three. Now it's 14-11. He is up now. And at the end of the first quarter, it is 14-13. Just trying to see what we need to fix here. At the beginning of the second quarter, our substitution, our bench guy should be in. Jordan Hill, another player, is very decent. Rodney Stuckey with a corner three. Money. Dude can't really shoot well, but hey, he made it that time. And our starters are back in the game. Paul George poster on Carmelo Anthony. But Jordan Hill is a pretty good player. I like him as a player, but just kind of hard to play with on 2K. Good foul. I mean, bad foul, and he gets the and one. This game was pretty physical too. I don't know if he recognized it. Good pull up by Monte Ellis. I don't know if he recognized it, but I certainly did. There was a couple flagrants in this game. I was like, wow. And the refs weren't really calling fouls for both sides, so that's pretty good, all in fairness. And he dumps it off to Robin Lopez there. Now I believe it was 26-21. And no, 28-21. Look, you see the stats. I'm shooting 68% or wherever you want to call it. I'm in the 60s. I know that for sure. Good mid-range by Kristaps Porzingis, that's how you say your name, whatever. Ty Lawson, man, I had high hopes for this guy, but really didn't do nothing in the NBA. He was on the Rockets, I know that. No, first started on the Nuggets, then went to the Rockets, now on the Pacers. I'm not sure where he's at now. But I liked them coming out of college, but just really didn't develop into anything. And man, this dude is kind of on a run. It's 32-29 now, but look at that touchdown pass. Paul George with the dunk. And that's 34-29. Moving on later in the third, 2:30 left. Paul George with the drive, tough layup over Pablo. Here we go again, same spot, pick and roll. Let's see what we get here. Nothing really happening. Just swinging the ball around. George Hill with the pump fake not working there. Probably get a last second shot off. Good way to get yourself open, Monte Ellis. I like that. I believe that Sasha Vujic dribbling with the ball. That dude was a kid. Oh, man, look at that flagrant, man. But I believe we blocked it early, so they didn't call it. And look at Paul George run the court and get the nice layup. But Paul George driving again. What a crazy pass. But I don't know how he got that through or got it off. That should have been a flagrant there. I'm telling you, this game was very physical. Guys were on edge. I just don't know what was wrong with this game. Like, this is a rivalry. I don't really follow the Pacers like that. I know Pacers and Heat, man. Back when LeBron James was on the Heat, that was a rivalry, man. Well, those games used to be tough, competitive, and fun to watch. Paul George, look at that drive and one. He's just taking over this game. You see he has 16 points, I believe, and 6 rebounds and 6 assists. Gets his and one to fall all over the rim, but it finally goes in. It's 50-36 now. I mean, it's not looking too good for him. I'm surprised he didn't quit, but I give him props for not quitting. Making this video a bit longer, but hey, who cares? Wow, I thought I blocked that with Carmelo Anthony, but good layup by him. Paul George, pump fake, drive to the rim, and another tough layup. This dude is known for these tough layups and driving to the rim. Kind of remind me of James Harden, but James Harden, I believe, is the better player out of those two. And that's the game. Coming up all the stats, it was a pretty convincing victory. We had no issue taking down this guy. We're still in the EuroLeague, and you see we're slowly moving up. Paul George stats 26 and 6. Ian Mahimi. Then we have Carmelo with 12. But all right, guys, I'll see you.